The latest internet phenomenon. Do elephants worship the moon? Let's find out.
Do elephants worship the moon? A lot of people on the internet seem to think so, but the answer is probably not, no. So where does the myth come from? Well, during the Roman era, Pliny the Elder reported that elephants seemed to display reverence for celestial bodies. In 1980, Ronald Siegel wrote a paper in which he claimed that elephants waved branches at the waxing moon, were aware of natural cycles, and engaged in ritual bathing. One of his main sources was the aforementioned Pliny the Elder. This is the same Pliny that claimed that lambs could grow out of the ground like weeds and that rubbing mouse poo on a bald head would cure baldness. So he might not be our best source of evidence. However, interestingly, elephants do seem to perform funeral rites over the dead, and not only their own, but other dead animals. They have been observed covering the bodies of rhino, buffalo, cows, and humans. So in conclusion, no, they probably don't have a religion, but they do seem to have funeral rites, which in my opinion is equally interesting.
Oh, elephants are cool enough by themselves without having to resort to claiming they worship the moon and have a religion. They do indeed show some signs of mourning their dead, making repeated visits to the deceased as they decay, and making vocalizations around the dead elephant showing signs of strong bonds between the animals. And, indeed, Pliny the Elder wrote enthusiastically about elephants. Pliny's written work on natural history was one of the largest single works to have survived from the Roman Empire to the modern day. His first 10 books were published in AD 77, the year before Pliny died during the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. Pliny the Elder thought that elephants were the closest of all animals to humans in intelligence. He wrote that they understand the language of their own country, that they are wise and just, they remember their duties, enjoy affection, and respect religion. That one we're not so sure about. It is likely that Pliny never actually even saw an elephant, because he also got plenty of facts wrong. For example, elephants are frightened by mice, they live for 300 years, and they have no knees. But he did stress their virtues, which he described as rare even in man: honesty, wisdom, and justice. He also made the inspiring comment that if man can respond with kindness to animals, he can fight his greatest vice, man's cruelty to man. And there you have it, folks. Elephants do not worship the moon that we know of. Thank you for listening.